got an ID card, brother?
ID?
An ID card, yes.
Am I being detained?
Do you have an ID card?
Am I being detained?
I just need an ID card to see who you are.
Why?
Because you're on a federal installation.
What's going on, folks? Auditing America. We're at the Jacksonville Naval Air Station. We're doing a First Amendment audit. Let's see if they respect our First Amendment. Shout outs to Fake Mike, Real News. Shout outs to Chase from the Allen Report. First Amendment audit, Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, can I help you?
Sorry?
Can I help you?
No, I'm just taking pictures. How you doing today?
I'm blessed.
Awesome. What?
She said no pictures, sir.
No pictures.
No pictures, sir.
Is it illegal?
I can't hear you.
Call dispatch. He is not allowed to take pictures. Call dispatch.
Aye, aye.
Is that person military personnel?
She is my supervisor, sir.
Am I doing something wrong by video recording?
Well, this is a military installation, and so I was informed you're not allowed to do that.
Can I have your name and your position here?
You want my name and position?
Please.
Hold on one second.
Did you swear to protect our Constitution?
Sir?
Before you make that phone call, because we have freedom of the press, right?
Sir, I'm not going to argue. Dispatch, ASF.
Question to contact dispatch, utilize call sign.
They didn't give me a call sign this morning.
Dispatch 1406. Go ahead, 1406. Have you come to Yorktown? Please have personnel up here that's taking pictures and recording the gate as we're speaking.
Sir, can I have your name, please? Just
110,
your name.
dispatch.
You're a public employee, right?
Sir, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to...
Copy. Are you able to go to main gate?
I'm not arguing.
What unit I'm showing right now?
I'm just taking pictures.
I'm aware.
10-4, show me around.
Why would you guys park a really big airplane in front of your facility if you don't want nobody to take pictures? All right, we'll figure this out.
Absolutely.
We have white male with red shirt, red tennis shoes, black pants, and black hat. He's standing right there, basically past building 9, recording us as we're calling you guys to report him. You have a unit en route.
Specifically, can you tell me what am I doing wrong right now? Specifically.
Just going to turn down my radio for a second, sir.
Awesome. Sir, are you a police officer? Can I speak with you for a second?
You have.
He's a police officer,
yeah.
right? Are you a police officer?
You have base security on their way, sir. You can speak to them.
All right.
So you're just doing this to record and take pictures?
Just taking pictures.
Just taking pictures.
When you become U.S. military, do you guys have to swear to protect the Constitution?
Sir, my supervisor is on the way. If you'd like to ask any questions, you can ask them.
Alrighty, thanks.
You're welcome, sir.
I do have to say, you're extremely professional. Although you're calling security over the First Amendment, I have to say you're a very polite guy.
Thank you, sir. I'm not trying to cause any trouble.
Oh, neither am I. Neither am I.
It's not a problem.
406-104, what side of building 9? Is he on the north side of building 9? I know he's right in front of the guard shack. Basically right across from us. We have Dan that's standing by with him.
Am I being detained?
I am not detaining you, sir.
Okay, cool.
But I will ask that if you wouldn't mind just staying around so you can talk to my supervisor, just explain to them everything you're doing. That would be great.
Cool.
I appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
No problem. We appreciate you. You see, we know that you guys have to protect our country against foreign and domestic terrorists, right?
Yes, sir.
We love our troops. We love our country. We love our freedoms.
You got an ID card, brother?
ID?
An ID card, yes.
Am I being detained?
Do you have an ID card?
Am I being detained?
I just need an ID card to see who you are.
Why?
Because you're on a federal installation.
I haven't crossed the restricted area. I'm still on public property. I'm just taking pictures.
No, you're not on public property. Turn that off.
No.
Turn it
No,
off.
sir, please get away from me.
As soon as you get off that blacktop right there, you're on federal property.
Sir, I'm working on a story. We're bringing awareness, freedom of the press. Please stand
Dispatch
back.
1104, can you dispatch JSO here, please?
Why are you trying to take my camera, sir? I'm just taking. Yeah.
I'm not trying to take your camera.
What about my Fourth Amendment?
What about your Fourth Amendment?
Am I being suspected of a
Did
crime?
I seize anything from you?
You're trying to illegal search and seizure.
Did I seize anything from you?
You're trying to get my ID as soon as you got here.
I'm asking for your ID card.
Okay, and I can nicely refuse. I'm just working on a video. I'm not trying to cause any problems here.
All right.
Can I have your name and badge number? Isn't it part of your policy to identify yourself?
Nope, because you didn't give me your ID.
That's because I don't work here. You're the one that's at work. You're the one that has a gun. You're the one that's giving orders, right? So at least tell me your name. Okay. How long have you been working for the Navy Police?
That's not important.
Yes, it is, because you're trying to violate my rights right now.
No, I'm not violating your rights.
You're attempting.
Okay.
You're attempting. I'm not suspected of breaking the law.
Do you have JSO en route?
I haven't broken the law. I haven't done anything wrong. I'm working on a video peacefully. I'm gonna talk to these gentlemen over here. Well, you're their boss, right? So I don't know how this is gonna work, sir. I'm doing.
Stop right there, buddy.
Am I being detained?
Stop right there.
Am I being detained?
You're being detained as long as you're
under suspicion of what crime?
photography on a federal installation.
What?
Are you sure of even what you want to say? No.
I'm in public property. Excuse
no,
my.
Not.
Yes.
You're on federal property.
Okay, and what's my First Amendment right? I'm doing nothing
Your
wrong.
Your First Amendment right is freedom of speech, right?
And freedom of the press, correct?
No.
Yes.
Show
yes.
your credentials for press then.
Credentials, sir. It's the
Show me your
it's the
credentials for
Constitution.
press.
It's the First Amendment, sir.
You're talking about freedom of the press.
It's
Do you
the-
represent the press?
I represent the people. Yes,
Which people?
the people. We the people, sir. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but
You
you're
already
being
are.
disorderly right now, sir.
I am.
Yes, you are, because you're disturbing my peace. I've done nothing wrong.
And you're
attempting.
disturbing ours by filming.
Filming specifically. How am I disturbing your peace by taking pictures?
We're just going to get you. We'll get you taken care of by JSO.
What is that? I've done nothing wrong. Am I being detained? You're still, sir. Am I detained?
You said you are. Yes, you are, sir.
Okay, for what?
Being detained at this time.
Can you please protect me? I've done nothing wrong. It doesn't matter if he's your boss. You're supposed to do the right thing. I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong, but come to a place where it looks very welcoming with a really huge airplane in the front, and I'm just taking pictures. Why are you being disorderly, Sergeant? You're making me nervous now. You're just illegally detained me, man. I've done nothing wrong.
You can leave.
Oh, so now I'm not detained.
You can leave. You never were detained. I
You,
never
you
used the
said
word
you said
detained.
multiple times that.
You can leave. You can leave.
Okay, so if I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay, right? I've done nothing wrong.
No, you're not free to stay.
Why not? If I'm free to leave, I'm free.
Are
Sir,
you military?
I don't answer questions, sir. I'm just working on a
Okay,
video.
that's fine.
You're the one that's working for us.
That's right.
Could you please leave me alone?
Oh,
and-
I'll leave you alone when
Okay.
JSO shows up.
What are you going to tell them? I've done nothing wrong. Sir, you're
Right now,
Navy
code
police. You're Navy police. You should stand up for the First Amendment. Really? How many times have you done this? Sir, you're military. Are you military, sir? Please tell me you are. Please tell you look like a military guy. You're working at the Navy police. I've done nothing wrong. I'm just taking pictures.
Well, sir, like he said, you are free to leave.
I'm free to
There
leave.
you go.
That means I've done nothing wrong.
Officer Barron, just come on over here.
Sir. Sergeant, you're being disorderly.
I am.
Yes, you are.
Explain that to me.
First, you said that I was being detained, right, for taking pictures,
And then I said you can go.
and then you said that the First Amendment is not freedom of the press. And then you said that I can go, but then you say that I can't stay. So I'm not understanding what these orders that you're giving me. And you were also making fun of my stuttering because I'm a bilingual and English is my second language. So isn't part of your policy to identify yourself, be courteous, professional? You didn't do any of that, Sergeant. He says I'm free to leave. That means I've broken no law. I've broken no law. So can you please identify him for me so that I can file a complaint, sir?
You already did.
No, he didn't. He refused to identify himself. I just know he's a sergeant because of the stripes. But sir, here, it's all a misunderstanding here, man. I'm not trying to give you a hard time. Just do the right thing, right? I support the Navy 100%, man. I support our military 100%. 1,000,000%. I wasn't expecting you treating me like this. I wasn't expecting you treating me like this, Sergeant. Can we please start all over again? Sir, are you police?
Take a step back for a minute.
Step it back.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, go and take a step back. Just stand right there.
Okay, he said I'm free to leave. I'm not being detained. So can I have your name and position here, sir?
My name is Detective Sparrow and Ask Jack, CID.
Okay, am I breaking the law in any way for taking pictures of your nice military installation? Isn't it part of the First Amendment? Freedom of the press? I've done nothing wrong. I'm not in a restricted area. Restricted area is past that gate over there. I'm trying to explain this gentleman. He didn't seem to get it at first, but then he said, okay, well, you're detained. And then he said, well, you're not being detained. You're free to go. And I'm like, okay, well, if I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. I've done nothing wrong. I'm not being disorderly. He's actually being disorderly. He illegally detained me, and he's disturbing my peace, sir.
Sir, do you intend on staying here or going?
I'm planning on working on maybe like a 10-minute video, and then I'll be on my way if I'm not going to be bothered.
Sir, you're not being bothered.
Yes, I was illegally detained by this officer right here.
Sir, if you'd like to remain here, why don't we do that? Why don't we remain here? And if you want to go, why don't you go ahead and go?
I'm just going to stand there for like 10 minutes, and then I'll be on my way. I'm just trying to catch some footage.
Perfect. Excellent. Go on and stand right there.
Are you in charge of this guy?
No, sir.
Okay, how can I complain on him? He's refusing to ID. You see, he legally detained me, and he's a sergeant. Oh, you're a sergeant. Sergeant
Hey,
Parker.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, no more. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna take me to jail if I don't go across the street. That's what you just said?
You're on federal property, right?
This is, well, you have no authority here. That's what I'm saying. You see, I'm not breaking the law. This is a public area.
Your video.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything wrong. This is very welcoming. Did you see the airplane you have right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the big deal?
Said also contact NCIS.
It's not a big deal. We just
Cool.
want to make sure you're safe here in the parking lot. You want to take your
You
video?
no, you seem very professional, but actually I feel safer with you here, sir.
Sir, excellent. Do you happen to have your ID on you, sir?
That's what I'm trying to explain to him. What about my Fourth Amendment?
Okay. You're not in handcuffs.
I know, but I'm not, unless I'm being suspected of committing a crime, I don't have to provide ID. That's what I'm saying. I do have an ID.
I'm respectfully requesting. I'm
Awesome. I like that. This guy is very awesome. How long have you been a police officer?
Is there any chance I could see your ID, sir?
I would like to nicely refuse, sir.
Okay. Got it.
And stand up for my Fourth Amendment constitutionally protected right.
Understood. Excellent.
Thank you.
Well, let's do that.
Thank you. And Sergeant Parker,
Stand around.
so you guys want me to leave or you guys want me to stay right here? Is it okay if I take pictures?
Well, no.
You're asking if somebody's en route. Who's en route?
No, it's not okay that you're taking pictures of our gate, but we don't want to make you mad.
I'm not mad.
If you want to stay here, let's stay here. That's all.
And am I going to be arrested if I stay here? That's the question.
Sir, I can't see the future.
Well, you're the one in charge of making this decision, right? If you're telling me that I'm going to be arrested, I would walk away under threat of arrest. But please let's not play these games. You see, you guys are surrounding me now. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm bringing awareness on freedom of the press. You guys protect our freedoms here, right?
Who do you work for?
Auditing America.
Auditing America? I never heard of that. Hold on.
Look it up. 100 million, nearly 100 million combined views. I don't have to say it. I don't have to say who I work with.
No.
But
you're absolutely right. Let me write this down now.
Sure, go ahead, my friend. You can look it up everywhere. I've done nothing wrong. Do you want to take me to jail,
I
sir?
don't want to talk to you.
Well, you're a public servant, right?
You said auditing America?
Sure. Share, like, and subscribe. We stand up for the First Amendment and peacefully.
Hey,
peacefully.
us too. That's our job.
We have millions of views. We just want to see if you're respectful. That's it. We're not here to create a problem. This guy tried to take my camera.
Is it auditingamerica.com, .org, .net?
Auditing America. You can find us everywhere.
Oh, okay. So if I just Google you?
You won't even have to put the entire name. We're well known. You see, we're not creating a disturbance. We're never disorderly. We're never aggressive. We're never disturbing the peace.
People nervous when you do this.
Well, I'm not. It's not my responsibility for your feelings, sir.
Not my feeling. You don't make me.
Well, you're talking about being nervous. If you're nervous, maybe being a police officer is not the right job.
Around the area that's complaining about you, not the police. You got people that's calling us.
Yeah, the security.
No, you have people in the cars as well. Because
how is taking pictures considered a criminal activity?
We don't normally allow people to take pictures of our posts of our operations. You
Okay.
may be a terrorist. We don't know who you are.
Well, that's the thing. You don't know. We're in America. I'm not a terrorist. I can tell you that.
Terrorists are in America.
Well, sir, this is a freedom. This is the freedoms that we have. You see,
Freedom for a
you don't. I don't know if you're a terrorist right now. You guys are
Now,
right.
I'm a law.
Yeah, but your behavior is highly suspicious right now. You're disturbing.
Yours is more suspicious
No,
than mine.
no, I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity in a federally
We don't
funded
know who
place.
you are.
I've done nothing
I
wrong.
know you could
Am I
have
being
a
detained?
step.
No, sir.
No?
Sir.
Okay. Who are we waiting for?
Hold on one second. Hold on.
I've done nothing wrong. You're a detective. Why don't you investigate the First Amendment, sir? Please.
I'm already aware of what the First Amendment is.
So I'm not in a restricted area, right? Correct? Can we agree to that?
No, sir, we can't.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and step out because I see what you guys are doing. You're trying to entrap me into being into saying that. No, you guys. You don't even know where you're at right now. So that doesn't make me feel safe. You see, you're supposed to tell me no, this is a public area or this is a restricted area.
This is federal property.
Okay, which is being funded by the public, right?
Anybody, that's why we have access.
But I've done nothing wrong. Is she a police officer? Hi. Hi, how are you? Are you a police officer?
I'm with Shark Security, sir. How are you?
Nice to meet you. My name's Enrique, by the way. These gentlemen over here are not sure if this is a public area or a private area. I'm just taking pictures of the gate and the military installation for news purposes. I've explained to these gentlemen that I run a channel called
channel, sir?
it's called Auditing America.
Okay.
We're pretty well known. So as soon as you type it in your phone, it's gonna pop up, okay? I'm not just gonna, an idiot with a backwards hat. This gentleman's being disorderly. He tried to take my phone, and then he said that I was being detained, and then he said that I wasn't being detained, and then he said I was free to go, but then he said I wasn't free to stay. I'm not understanding. If you guys want me to leave under threat of arrest, I will go ahead and leave. But I just want to let you know that I'm not past the restricted area. So please be courteous, professional, as your policy says that you should be, and just let me take pictures unbothered. Is that okay?
So what kind of pictures are you taking?
I'm working on a First Amendment audit, and you guys just failed. I'm trying to see if you guys respect our right to video record from a public place. That's my only purpose here.
Okay, so tell me more about your channel. I want to know. I've never heard of it before.
Well, what we do, we go to public places, we go to government buildings, and we always remain in a publicly accessible area where sometimes it may be a sensitive area, such as military installation, but we will never go into restricted area. You know what I mean? We have policies that we have to follow in order to publish our videos. We can't violate anyone's privacy. We also don't allow anyone to violate our privacies because we have the Fourth Amendment right, which you all swore to protect. But this gentleman over here, Sergeant, I don't know his name because he also said that he wasn't gonna identify to me, which is your policy to identify. He said that freedom of the press is not the First Amendment. He also said that he was requesting press credentials when everybody knows that the First Amendment protects me for my freedom of the press. So can we agree? Can we agree that, you know what I'm saying? This is all a misunderstanding? Sure.
So are you with like a credentialed news agency or no? I'm just asking for better understanding. This is an education piece on my part, sir.
Yes, I'm with Auditing America. We're bringing awareness on freedom of the press, the First Amendment. You guys are all police officers. You guys should know it's the first article on your job. I'm not being disorderly. I'm not being nasty. I'm not being loud. This gentleman over here is requesting ID. I don't know why.
Sister, you're just talking to me right now, okay?
Okay.
Talking to me.
I like talking to you.
Okay, so I don't want to get you like, you know, upset or angry.
I'm not upset. You know what I'm saying? I do this for a living. This is an honest job. Okay? I'm bringing awareness on our constitutional rights, our freedoms here in America. You guys all work protecting those rights, I would assume.
Yes, sir.
So we should be good, right?
So can I explain from my concern?
Of course.
So, I don't know you,
Correct.
and so anytime any media comes and does anything with the installation, they coordinate through the public affairs officer. And so that's our policy, is that you get with the PAO and we ensure that you have the access that's required for you for your purpose, and that it meets our force protection requirements.
Is that a law?
It's our requirement as an installation, sir.
But it's your policy. It's not a law, right? I don't have to. I don't really have to.
I don't know you, sir. So that's why.
I introduced myself as soon as I got here.
Correct, sir. You're correct. So by working with the PAO, we can ensure that everybody's on the same page and that you have a specific purpose.
I can do that next time, but you know, I'm just trying to prove a point. Like, we don't really have to, you know, right? It would be nice to let you guys know ahead of time, but this is the U.S. military, okay?
Yes, sir.
Trillions of dollars invested into this operation. We love the military. We love good cops. We don't like tyrants. This gentleman over here, he's highly suspicious. He's borderline disorderly conduct, and he's a sergeant. You know, he doesn't know the First Amendment. I don't know how in the world do you make it to be a sergeant and a police officer if you don't know the first article of your job, which is to protect the First Amendment.
Sir, I just want you to focus on talking to me right
I am. I'm talking to you, but I'm.
Let's not talk about the sergeant. I understand your concerns, but right now it's you and I talking.
Am I being detained?
So I just want to get a better understanding, to be honest.
I think I've been pretty clear, right?
Well, again, so you're supposed to coordinate with the PAO, and especially being, you know, with a news agency, or the purpose that you're serving. So technically, you're on our property. As soon as you come on
Does it say restricted area as soon as a sign right there? Because if it does, I'll be more than glad to step out. And you know what? I've already pretty much figured it out. I'm on my way now because you guys are making me feel uncomfortable. I feel like I'm gonna go to jail for taking pictures in America.
So do you understand what force protection is, sir?
No, I don't work here. I understand that you guys are supposed to protect the country. I understand that you guys have it's your policy to come and ask questions. I understand that. But you know what? There's a way to do things. We have to be nice. This gentleman over here, he was extremely nice when he got out of the car. You've been extremely nice. He's been extremely nice, although he still support the sergeant when he illegally detained me and then undetained me. So if I'm being told to leave under threat of arrest, I'll leave.
No, so force protections, we're responsible for this military installation. We're responsible for all the people that work and reside here. We don't know you. You didn't coordinate with the PAO, and you show up, and you're up in.
I go around the entire country.
What's up, man?
Hey, how are you?
Good, good, good.
So when you show up and you start coming with inside our entry control point, you've got a bag on you. We don't know if you got a bomb on you. We don't know if you got a gun on you.
I know.
For force protection, these are the things that we're concerned about, because you didn't coordinate and make sure that we know who you are in advance, and you come up aggressively.
No, I was never aggressive.
So from
That's
our perspective,
that's not the right word.
Can I explain?
Sure.
From our perspective, you come up aggressively. We don't know who you are, and you just roll
That's
up to our
not the
ECP.
correct word. Are you
Aggressively?
an officer or?
I'm with NAS Jack Security Department.
Okay, well, you know, aggressive is a big word. I haven't been loud. I haven't been nasty. I haven't threatened anyone. I haven't talked about violence. I'm non-violent, actually. I'm here for the First Amendment. I explained to you guys. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm bringing awareness on freedom of the press. I mean, if you guys are saying that I have to leave, I'll leave under threat of arrest, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 police officers here. That's like $1 million worth of salaries right here over a guy taking
Oh, I don't
pictures.
get paid that much.
Enrique,
Yes, sir.
can I get your last name, brother?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
But you'll find out. I just gave you everything.
Right. No.
I just gave you everything.
Yeah, you're right. I just figured it'd be easier if you gave it to me. That's
No,
all.
I'd rather not. You see, that's the whole purpose of my channel. They're gonna be like, Enrique, you told them your name. You waived your Fourth Amendment. But you know what? I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to be courteous to you guys. I'm trying to be courteous to you because you were courteous to me.
All right, man, listen. So, geez, this federal property, if they don't want you here, you can't be here.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's that simple. And if you want to go over there to Target or something, take pictures, do anything like that.
Target is private property. You're sending me
You know
onto
what I mean?
private property to take pictures, not on public property?
But that's where you can drive your car over there. People do it all
Do
the
they?
time.
Are they requesting
this
for me
is-
to leave?
Yes. So, I mean, if this is their property and they say you got to leave,
But this
then
is
you got to leave.
Who makes the decision right here?
These guys do it. This is federal property.
Okay, who's
So
making
they
the
do not-
decision that I have to leave so I can leave?
Yes, sir. I am Detective Sparrow. I'm respectfully requesting that you leave the area right now.
Okay, I'm leaving under threat of arrest. I don't answer questions. I'm leaving under threat of arrest.
Thank you, sir.
You guys are tyrants. You guys are gonna be on the wrong side of history. You guys should go home today and think about what you did. Our constitutionally protected rights are the most important thing in this country. You guys are violating that. You guys are tyrants. You've been owned. You're gonna be on the internet forever.
I'll see you on the internet.
You're gonna be on the internet forever. Okay? Share, like, and subscribe to Auditing America.
I'm making sure you're safely getting off the base.
I made it this far without anyone looking up for my safety.
Traffic, sir.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Can you please walk away from me, ma'am?
No, you're on our property.
How much did you pay for this property, ma'am? I'm leaving. But you know what? You guys are violating my rights.
Sir, please watch out for traffic.
Thank you, ma'am. Do you feel good about this?
We can have an honest conversation if you want to have an honest conversation.
Okay. Am I in public property already?
Not yet, no.
This is private property. He said go to Target. So there's not even a crosswalk. So is this
So
still
there's
your?
a crosswalk over there.
Okay, how can I make it over there?
Sir, how did you get it? How did you safely get across here? Did you use the crosswalk?
Well, you don't have one, so I had to just cross. But am I still in public property?
No, not yet, sir.
Not yet?
No.
What about the public easement? Do you guys have a certain amount of footage?
On the sidewalk over there, sir, that's
Oh.
public property.
Okay. Okay. This guy got his gloves and everything. Am I gonna get a ticket for jaywalking since there's not a...
Sir, I just want you to be safe.
Step back. Bro, hey bro, step back. Hey bro. Bro, step back. Soul. Soul. Soul.
You're shaking, man. I can see it in your knees. David, are you okay?
Hey, bro. Oh, somebody show up to support me. I don't even know this guy. Hey, let's go. Let's go, brother.
Tell your fucking your public representatives.
You're shaking, bro. You're shaking.
Of course he's shaking. You guys are tyrants.
You won't even talk to him. You're gonna talk.
Hey, no, come this way.
I'm steady as fucking.
Come this way, bro.
Please step back.
Please.
I don't want any issues,
Come,
sir.
come this way.
Time, dude. You won't even have your public your public representatives or whatever talk to any
You're
of the
blocking
people.
traffic, sir.
Let's go.
You're the reason there's a discord between the police and the people and the military and the people. Straight up. Y'all need there's a disciplinary problem in your ranks. Fuck y'all, man.
Tyrants, yeah. Go fuck
Straight up,
yourselves.
You're gonna go in there trying to intimidate a fucking 15-year-old son. Come up in this fucking shit like that. Welcome.
Get on camera, sir. I missed it.
Freedom of speech. Pussy and a coward. Put the gun and badge away. Come talk to me. Stop here. Step to my son like that. I bet you if I step to your son like that, you'd have an issue. But you don't have a problem doing that to my son, right? You got my info? Come talk to me.